Friends, coming to you on the eve of Deepavali, and here we have a great greeting for Deepavali from the Leprosy Organization. This will be your funds donated to this organization will be under 80G for your tax exemptions. It's a great thing. We'll try to give that address also afterwards, try to help them and attract your 80G exemptions. And today we have a great news from the Mint and other papers. A complete full page is donated or offered or categorized for crypto advertisement from the exchanges and the entities IMI, Bako, CoinDCX, CoinSwitch Kuber, WazirX, Jeppe, FleetPay, Gutus, PocketBits, CrossTower. So these are the entities which are dealing with the crypto trading, crypto investment, everything. You will get a deeper idea when you get membership into these organizations. I am not encouraging you for mentorship. I am only telling how crores of Indians have invested over 6 lakh crore in crypto assets. Given the staggering numbers and massive potential of crypto adoption across the globe, our country needs a transparent and regulated crypto investing environment. Indian crypto exchanges commit to comply with BSEC's self-regulatory code of conduct under Internet and Mobile Association of India. So they have created a self-regulatory body or self-regulatory norms. What are the self-regulatory norms that are following? Online KYC verification of all customers, checks to prevent fraud and market manipulation, audit trail of all transactions, 100% compliance with law enforcement and tax authorities, investor education for investing and trading in crypto assets, grievance redressal and escalation matrix. So of all these things, I tell you about the 100% compliance with law enforcement and tax authorities. So all the law enforcing authorities were also watching, and they have the WazirX itself blocked or cancelled the accounts of at least 15,000. By September it was told as 14,000. Now it must have increased. So be sure fraudulent accounts are struck down. Fraudulent accounts are struck down. And here Ola posts operating profit in financial year 21 ahead of likely IPO. Many IPOs have closed, and this is the list. Yesterday it was Nykaa, it was closed, and the results are shown according to the categorized investments. And here also SJS bid offer closes today, and Paisabazaar Fintech bid offer closes today. And the thing is, we will categorize these three things and compare and contrast the investments or the subscriptions and understand how the IPO goes tomorrow. Okay, because 1, 2 and Nykaa, 3 have closed, and we'll watch the performance of these 3 and the subscription and the lateral performance. So this is the news we have. And the card tokenization will impact your future transactions, says Mint. Annual information statement may make tax filing easier. SEBI may roll out T+1 settlement in phases. BigB's NFT collection set the cash register ringing. US crypto exchange Coinbase acquires Agara, Carrot Farmers, and Competition Commission of India, price fixing and the regularities and irregularities. With this news, we go forward. So this is I read some of the important things and continue to bear with me and hold with me. I will come with mint and mint. So what mint says? Mint has its own version and today's mint. A simple guide to understanding your CIBIL score. A full-length story here, and the CIBIL score is watched by 4 bodies such as this Experian and some other bodies, and they give you they are watching what you are doing, and they will give it that will be reflected in the CIBIL score. What is CIBIL score? Simply put, a good CIBIL score is the numeric summation of a customer's credit history, credit rating and report ranging from 300 to 900. A score above 750 is considered healthy and a credit score below that is considered alarming. Having a good credit score ensures hassle-free loan processing. It gives an advantage to its customers, especially with respect to interest rates. Borrowers with a healthy score can sometimes avail loans at lower interest rates in the comparison to others, while lenders examine multiple other parameters before dispersal. Credit score plays a fundamental role in the approval process. So, if you are having a credit score above 750, the interest rates will be less. And otherwise, not only the problem with the loan approval, but also interest rates will be going higher and higher. Can you avail a loan without being a CIBIL system? Can you avail a loan without being in the CIBIL system? Apart from that, if you are not, let us see, it is possible to avail credit without having a registered CIBIL score. This is made possible through loans that involve assured assets. Loans against gold, for example, do not require the borrower's credit score as a prerequisite. So if you are having gold, you will be getting money. The only deciding factor in the case of assured gold loan is the purity of gold metal and the amount of collateral submitted itself. Loans against property too fall in a similar category. However, while a credit score is not needed to avail a gold loan, delay in payments can severely impact borrower's credit score. It must be noted that repayment or installments must be handled carefully either way. Loan default and irregular payments will further influence your gold loan and bring down your credit score. Credit score is only put to bring down your score. So any small default will have a big idea, big drop down. Finance is like that, and finances it is always not sure that we will be paying on time every time. We may pay sometimes, and even we may fail one time also, but they want total regular payments all through the account and all through the period. And here is the first hashtag. Here is how card tokenization will impact your future transactions. Apart from security, card tokenization will give more control in to consumers over making payments. A new regulatory framework expected to kick in from January 1st, 2022 will change how you transact online. So there is, I don't think there is much time, only November and December. From 1st January, what should a card holder do to understand tokenization? What is tokenization? You start a purchase with a merchant. The merchant initiates tokenization by asking for your consent to tokenize the card. Once you give consent, it sends tokenization request to the card network. The card network creates a token as a proxy to the card number and sends it back to the merchant. For making payment to a different merchant or from a different card, tokenization to be done again. The merchant saves this token for subsequent transactions. You approve transaction with CVV and OTP. So everything is changing and becoming digital, and cards and tokenization, crypto, the total new words are coming in life. How will it benefit users? How will it benefit users? So if we read, RBI has mandated card note tokenization with an aim to strengthen for security of the card data. One obvious benefit is that it will prevent data theft, since tokenization converts sensitive card data into random string of unique characters. It not only protects the consumers but also banks and merchants from data breaches. This move will help prevent a fraud that has gained ground recently. Apart from security, card tokenization will give more control to consumers over payments. Card rewards and benefits may get impacted. Rewards and benefits offered on card transactions may get impacted. For instance, if an e-commerce website is offering 10% discount on, say, a HDFC debit card under the tokenization system, the merchant cannot know which card is issued by HDFC Bank to give the discount. Battula said such disruptions are expected initially because the transaction is initiated at the merchant's end. However, there is a clarity awaited on this front from regulator and banks. So this is a full-fledged, a full-length item. Understand this. This is very important because it is going to roll in by 1st January. How much tax do you pay on debt investments? This is another subject. This is related to debt funds, debt-oriented mutual funds. Any portfolio should have a balanced mix of asset classes. Diversification helps reduce the overall risk. For instance, equity investments tend to give higher returns than all the other asset classes over the long run, but they are also riskier. The balance that one must invest in debit-related products, while these too carry some risk, they are considered safer. Also, pay heed to the taxation rules to know what the net returns would be. Any change in rules can affect the reason why you had invested in the product. Here's a look at the tax rules that apply to some debt-related investment products. So these are the debt-related investment products and the rules apply to them. So, debt oriented mutual funds. What is long term? More than 3 years. Fixed deposit, tax on interest, slab rate. Post office deposits, slab rate. Short term capital gains, slab rate. Long term capital gains, it is 20.08. National savings certificates, slab rate. Senior citizen savings scheme, slab rate. So, the debt investments and the tax related problems. We can have a separate episode. For the present, know it. Whoever is directly related, connected, or focused on this, they should go with full knowledge. Otherwise, you have a great chance of getting hit with the tax rules. So that is from Mint as a special place, and we have Mint telling us about SEBI may roll out to T+1 settlement in phases. This is an important item for all the people doing with stock market. Of course, you have to understand it first. SEBI may roll out T1 settlement in phases. Changes will give foreign funds at least 9 months to adjust their systems. Swifter execution. They have also, there is one editorial specially dedicated to T1 settlement, T+1 settlement. It's a very important subject, and we need to have good subject knowledge on this. Gradual shift. T+1 cycle will apply only to bottom 100 firms starting 25th February. 500 stocks each will be added to T+1 cycle on last Friday of every month. In T+1, buyer and seller settle trades within 24 hours of execution. This is the story. Changes will give foreign funds at least 9 months to adjust in their system. This is for foreign investments, and here we have a continued story on page 6. Let us see it. It is so important. The news is differently covered in different newspapers on different dates. This has to be grouped and then understood. On page 6. What is T1 settlement? Yeah, here it is. Market regulator likely to tweak trade settlement regulations. We need a technical exemption from the framework. Perhaps SEBI could seek this from RBI, the custodian said. Moving to a T+1 settlement would also necessitate booking foreign exchange on the day the traders executed, or T-1 for local custodians. This would help tackle reconciliation or trade matching issues. And here is the gist. T+1 settlement requires, among other things, end-to-end process redesign and substantial technology investments and enhancements to support near real-time processing capabilities and necessitating an extended migration timeline. This is particularly true for overseas investors such as those based in US and Europe, investing in a local market such as India because of time zone differences and the involvement of multiple parties such as global and local custodians. Forex banks and brokers in different jurisdictions. We know that at least 64% of the FPIs investing in India market are from non-Asia jurisdictions, which means that they are more affected by a shortened settlement cycle in India. The settlement cycle is shortened now, and this I don't know how it will affect any investments, but we are getting investments from areas of as told here, market jurisdictions from non-Asia jurisdictions, that is from US and other things. So this is one news about the T1 settlement and the extended rules and regulations from the Mint. So I have a thorough idea before doing any further innovations. Paisabazaar Fintech, I think it already closes. So Policybazaar, Paisabazaar offer closes today. Have a date, and that's the thing from Mint. We have some other news from other papers, and I may be missing some paper here. I think we have some tokenization NFT news from this Mint. NFT, non-fungible token. Other news hashtag is from SEBI's rollout. Big B's NFT collection sets the cash registers ringing. So where is Big B? We'll get to Big B. Big B is in business line. So we know Big B. Big B has set the cash registers ringing. That's what he has done. After cinemas, now he is ringing the cash registers. This is by NFT's collection. Attracts record bidding on day one of the auction. Global markets. Excitement only growing. I think I should read the whole para. This is so important also. We should also join this NFT market. NFT named Madhushala. Madhushala is a collection of poems written by his father, famed poet Harivansh Rai Bachchan, and recorded in his voice. The NFT received a bidding of $420,000 on Tuesday, and the auction will continue for 2 more days. Along with the collection of poems, the collectibles include 7 autographed posters from the iconic movies, apart from a few other things which attracted bid worth $100,000 on first day. Global markets. Although fetching highest ever sums in India, Big B's collection is far behind what some other NFTs are fetching in the global market. So even this is told to be far behind. For instance, earlier this year, inventor Tim Berners-Lee original source code of World Wide Web fetched $5.4 million at a Sotheby's auction. So see the craze over NFTs. NFTs are a type of digital asset which use blockchain to record the ownership of items such as images, videos, and other collectibles. The auction for Bachchan's NFT was hosted on decentralized branded marketplace BeyondLife.club and powered by Guardian Link. The auction offered loot boxes for $10 each. Every buyer of this box would get an assured art of piece from NFT collection. Excitement only growing. The loot box went live on November 2nd at 7 p.m. offering 5,000 collectibles for which over 300,000 crypto collectible fans have signed up globally. The overwhelming response on the day one of the Nifties dropped by Amitabh Bachchan shows his affinity towards his million fans in India across the globe. The excitement is only growing from here as the bidding numbers are still soaring on day 2. Bachchan said that in a world of metaverse and digitization, NFTs have opened the doors to new realm of connectivity and an opportunity to engage with fans in new way. This NFT collection comes with the promise of being copy proof. Here the intellectual property acts and all this they show up here, thereby protecting the exclusive right of its owner. So NFT marketplace, how to enter NFT marketplace, how to gain, where to auction the collectibles, and the recent developments in the marketization, digitization, tokenization. These three words are now ringing. So understand this. Here it is told as we have opened the doors to new realm too for connectivity and opportunity to engage with fans. So here it was again. In a world of metaverse and digitization, NFT have opened the doors. So metaverse and digitization. So these two words, you make a note of the metaverse. What is metaverse? What is digitization? What are the rules that they are going to bring in the digitization, which I have read just now. The banks are from January 21, they are also digitization and metaverse. I have a great study on that. We will come again in a different episode, but metaverse is now working on Facebook. Zuckerberg is fully engaged on that. And a whistleblower is whistling. One more whistle coming up, we will deal with whistleblower also. And we have whistleblower also coming. And next news we have from the next news from US crypto exchange. Coinbase acquires Agara. US crypto exchange Coinbase acquires Agara. So US exchange is acquired. News is carrot farmers and Competition Commission of India price fixing and the connected points on that. Oh, you want to give me a cup of tea? Okay. PM Modi reaches out to small island states. So here they are, the two on the picture are PM Modi with UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson at 26 COP event in Glasgow. Glasgow event, and a beautiful picture with a good pose. That's the thing. So as I search the news to go to the carrot farmers and other people. So carrot farmers have a problem with the price fixing. So I've got first I got this whistleblower. So whistleblower, she whistled and just disturbed the total figure of. So I will blow the whistle before this. I read this item. Whistleblower Hugen urges Zuckerberg to step down. तुम पीछे आ जाओ. Come down. What is he? Step down. Whistleblower Hugen urges Zuckerberg to step down. Lisbon. In her first public address since she leaked a trove of damaging documents about Facebook's inner workings, whistleblower Frances Haugen urged her former boss, Mark Zuckerberg, to step down and allow change rather than devoting resources to rebrand. I think it is unlikely the company will change if Zuckerberg remains the CEO. Haugen told a packed arena on Monday at the opening night of the Web Summit, a tech fest drawing dozens of thousands to the Portuguese capital Lisbon. So have a clear picture of Haugen. This Haugen. So now she has blown whistle and attacked the total world's attention, and Facebook is having a hell of problem with her. Maybe in the other paper we get it. This is not in this paper. So Financial Express. Financial Express. Delivery joins IPO race and seeks valuation up to $5.5 billion. Net not zero by 2050, but much lower emissions than now. India promises the most it can. Onus on rich nations to provide climate financing. Clean funding rules need to be clear too. Where is carrot farming? Not seen here also. Indian investors are taking to ESG investments. Is it poverty really rising since 2012? I am searching for that news. Maybe we'll get it soon. Meanwhile, we'll read items from just pass it. Search. Coinbase to acquire Agara, its maiden buyout in India. Bengaluru based Agara is an artificial intelligence powered support platform backed by Bloom Ventures and RTP Global. Coinbase Global Incorporation, one of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges, will acquire Bengaluru based artificial intelligence powered by support platform Agara, the US headquartered firm said on Tuesday. Agara is backed by Bloom Ventures and RTP Global. With the acquisition, Coinbase Agara makes its foray into India and seeks to expand its operations in the country. It plans to leverage Agara's deep learning and controversial AI technology to automate and enhance its customers' experience tools. Meanwhile, cryptocurrency adoption has also been growing into India despite regulatory uncertainties. According to an October report from blockchain research firm Chain Analysis, the country ranks among the top 3 in the world in terms of crypto adoption. It noted that Indian investors were more mature than Pakistan and Vietnam. The other 2 in the top 3 with more institutional investors joining the market. So they acquired intelligence portion, this of India. Coinbase plans to leverage Agara's deep learning and AI tech to automate and enhance its customers' experience tools. Because this is a great news on crypto. So after this great news, we have this carrot news. So carrot has been a very favorite thing. Carrot. So carrot are very good to eat and very healthy. And carrot news. Again, where it is this carrot moving ahead, moving away. Carrot farmers trigger CCI probe into price fixing by global seed firms. So Competition Commission of India. So even the problem with the seeds of that which are supplied by the global firms, and the matter is brought before the Competition Commission of India. As part of the investigation, the Competition Commission of India conducted a multi-city search and seizure operation on September 8th at the local units of Germany's BASF, France's Vilmorin and Cycle and other firms. The watchdog, as a policy, does not disclose any ongoing cartel investigations. So the global organizations, as read, BASF, Vilmorin and other firms are at least trying to form a cartel, and that brings the seeds question and everything into limelight. There appears to be restriction on dealers not to sell to farmers other than those belonging to a particular region. And the CCI delivered seed companies, distributors, dealers are apparently using their market power to control demand and supply in the Nilgiris. You get good carrot at Nilgiris. The subsequent September 2021 raids were conducted at a local units of BASF Wilmore entity of Dutch-based Bejo Jaden and some other Indian entities. Two people familiar with the operation said. What is this carrot deal? And the Competition Commission of India and the foreign agencies distributing seeds. An Indian antitrust investigation into suspected price collusion by some prominent global agricultural firms was triggered by farmers who complained about excessive pricing of imported carrot seeds. Documents seen by Reuters showed a group representing about 1500 farmers in the mountainous Nilgiris district of Tamil Nadu, a top carrot growing state in southern India, petitioned the watchdog in 2019 alleging that an unfair profit margin was being charged on the carrot seeds, documents shown. So the Nilgiri district of Tamil Nadu is famous for carrots. Once I have been in Nilgiri and in this Ooty. So while we were climbing the mountain on our vehicle, we saw carrots, very red and very fresh and very energetic carrots on the roadside. I was very astonished to see them. But today the carrots seed and its cost has been driven up by the global agencies, and the farmers have directly approached Competition Commission of India. Competition Commission of India has a role to play in the cartel fixing and everything. They can investigate and decide. Is the highest pricing authority, highest authority in the Indian frame to decide about the unfair practices in pricing and trading and several other things. So it's a very great thing. It also the power to impose huge penalties on the erring agencies. So Competition Commission of India has a great role, and it is a question for the company secretary aspirants. Thank you, friends. This is Dilsai with Ratnam coming with business news and focused news on cryptocurrency, Competition Commission of India, non-fungible tokens and everything. Thank you. Signing off.